Hi guys, here's a quick and easy mask cover tutorial if you'd like to avoid getting sick this season. You'll need scissors, fabric glue, a fabric you'd like to use, a template which you can either print or I'll show you how to make yourself, a material you'd like to make the template out of, and optionally a stapler, a clothespin, and twist ties. Place whichever mask you use on top of the template material and trace the outline. Then cut it out, leaving about a 1/2 inch margin of flexible space around it like this. Next, fold your material so that it's in 2 layers with the side you'd like facing outward, folded inward. We'll trace on the less bold side of the print, which won't be visible. Try to keep the fold tight by creating a crease or using a clothespin or other tool to keep the layers in place. This will be important when you begin to cut. Next, lay your template over the layered print and trace around it. You can use a thin pen. This doesn't have to be super neat. Now, if you have fabric scissors, this will make it easier, but any sharp scissors will do. Cut through both layers in the shape of the mask you traced. As soon as you've cut one edge, secure the alignment with the clothespin as you finish the rest. When you're finished, it should look like this. Next, separate the layers and flip the bold side outward. You will be gluing onto the part of the mask you want facing outward. Put some paper down to protect your workstation. Optionally, put some plastic down to prevent the fabric glue from bonding to it and creating a mess trying to peel it off later. You're going to put a thin line of fabric glue along the cupped edge of the mask, creating a seal from the highest point to the lowest. It should look like this. Then using the other half of the material you cut, lay that material with the bold side down directly on top of the glued half so that they match shapes again. It should look like this now. Press along the cupped edge to bond the 2 halves together now along this seam. Press down and slightly outward so that the excess glue leaks out the edge and not inward. Once it looks like this, fold the plastic over it if you're using it, and or place another piece of paper on top. Then simply cover it with something heavy and wait 4 hours. After 4 hours, it should be sealed. If you used plastic, it might need another hour uncovered to air dry fully. Once dried, turn it inside out so the bold side faces outward and the seam you created faces inward. And there you go, now you have a mask cover. It should fit slightly larger than the mask to cover it well. If you used my template, linked here, it should fit other standard sizes well too. To secure it to your mask, you can use twist ties or other clips to join your mask cover to the straps of your mask. Here, I fold and staple the long flaps on the sides to create a small loop. If you have time, you could also create this loop using the fabric glue. Then I run the twist tie through that. It should look like this. Next, put your mask inside the mask cover and bend the twist ties around the straps, joining the mask cover tight against the mask. You want some tension so it's not slipping and falling off, so keep bending the twist ties in circles tight around the strap until it looks like this. Now that they're secured together, from the inside it should look like this. All done. Once the mask is on your face, you can use the twist tie loops you created to slide, tighten, and readjust the mask cover to your desired position. Last, I'd recommend using something called lawn cotton for this, because it's super light and breathable. I got my fabric from a website called Spoonflower, but be careful because it's flooded with AI now. Still, they do print for real artists, and there's lots of small designers that are cool, so have fun and happy holidays.